Hello, adoptee community. It's been tough, it's been rough, but I'm here. And today I want to talk about something that's been weighing very heavily on me. And that is the sense of responsibility I feel towards my biological family as an adoptee. I've always felt a profound responsibility towards my biological family. Not because anybody asked me to, not because they expect it from me, but because I love them. My biological family took great care of me during this short time that I spent with them before being adopted, and reconnecting with them only deepened that love and sense of responsibility that I feel towards them. I know that I'm not the only one that grapple with these issues. What happens when you reconnect with the people you were separated from and discover that they're still struggling? How do you cope with loving them, wanting to help them, and not always having the resources to do so? I know that I am not the only one that struggle and deal with this issue. I have countless stories about times I've wanted to support my biological family, but today I want to focus on the story of one of my biological sisters. This is my biological sister. She posted a video from the hospital and she gave me permission to share it. Watching someone you love struggle with serious health issues is incredibly difficult. It's incredibly painful to feel like you don't have the ability to help them. It is a nightmare at times. A few days ago, my sister lost so much blood that she ended up in the emergency room and was told that she had 2 grams per deciliter of blood and needed blood transfusions. Now, my sister has struggled with uterine fibroids for years now. Fibroids may sound like a simple medical condition, but it can have devastating consequences. Over the years, they've contributed to excessive bleeding, severe anemia, chronic health complications, and significant weight gain for my sister. I just got back from sending money to her so that she can get additional blood transfusions because the doctors have told her that she needs additional blood transfusions. Right now, she has 7 grams per deciliter. She's doing a little bit better, but she does need more blood transfusions. The long-term solution to her issues is surgery. She needs a hysterectomy. And the sooner she's able to do the surgery, the sooner she has the opportunity to heal, regain her health, and move forward with her life. Unfortunately, finances have become a huge barrier to her getting that surgery. I know that some of you saw what happened to me last year, and it is incredibly hard for me to watch my sister go through this and not being able to help her. That the adoptive family that took me in, that was supposed to help me, destroyed my life instead. They threw away my belongings, and I've had to start from zero. I get very angry sometimes. I would lie if I were to say that I don't get beyond pissed off and angry at what they did to me. My supposed trash adoptive sister threw majority of my belongings away. I had 3 items of clothes that I could barely change into and look decent in. So instead of building, I've been consistently rebuilding because these people do not want good for the children that they bring into their lives. They don't want good for the children. How did they help me by throwing all my things away? How? And that is why I made the video that humans are cursed, because there is absolutely no reason for what they've done. Zero reason for what they've done. They did it out of evil, out of greed, and it will come back around to them. It will. I have no doubt of that, because these are people that I've wished well on, and they did this to me and my son. He was 3 years old. Yeah. I curse those people for what they did to me. There's no doubt about that. Period. End of story. I curse them. I mean, the reality I'm looking at is the possibility of losing my biological sister. So it makes me wonder where I would be today if I had actually received the stability and support that adoption promised. These people promised, and they did not keep their words. They didn't. There is a lot of coercion that goes on in the adoption process. Not only do they need to convince the biological family to give up the children for no reason, they also have to coerce and convince the children to agree. And you all know what I'm talking about, especially those of you that are adopted at an older age. I was 11 years old when I came to the US. While I don't think an 11-year-old has the capacity to make decisions, I was aware of some of the things that were going on. Yes. They seriously make it sound like the children are coming to paradise. And it couldn't be further from the truth. My life has been hell the moment I came here. About a month after I came here, everything fell apart, and it's been hell since then. Yeah, it's been hell. So brace yourself. If you are young and adopted, brace yourself, because there is hell ahead. People are hell. So yeah, I'll repeat again. Sometimes I do wonder where I would be today if I had actually received the stability and support that adoption promised. There has not been anyone to hold these people accountable for the promises they made. On paper too. On paper too. It's not just lip service. It was not just spoken words. They signed papers. No one cares. Anyway, for those of you who have not reconnected, reconnecting with the biological family doesn't just bring answers, it brings responsibility, grief, and a desire to help that can feel overwhelming. And this is one of the things that I wanted to talk about in my previous video, but I was not in a space to be able to talk about it without falling apart. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's tough. I often think about how different things might be if I had been in a position to actually help my biological family sooner. That my sister should be in the hospital with 2 grams of blood per deciliter. She is big. She gained a lot of weight. Um, I don't know her exact weight, but I would estimate that she is maybe 400 to 500, if not more, pounds. So 2 grams per deciliter for that um, amount of weight is a dire situation. So I had a rough few days, but because of my adoptive family, I'm not in a position to do much. I'm still working to rebuild myself, reestablish myself, while also carrying the emotional weight of watching the people I care about struggle. This is not something I would wish on people that have not harmed me. No, it's a horrible place to be. It's a lot, but all I can do is ask for grace and hope that I will come out of this stronger with the capacity to help and support my family. Yeah, I know that things will change, and I just need to keep pushing forward. I love my brothers and sisters, and I always try to help in any way I can. And honestly, um, I don't know if I would change myself. I don't think I want to change. No, I don't want to change. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here because I was out all day. I expected to get in earlier than I got in, and I have not eaten anything all day. So I need to undress, eat, and relax a little bit. I am struggling right now. I need to gain some weight. When my supposed trash adoptive sister threw my things out, she did not return any of my food that were at my adoptive father's house. And I've struggled a lot with that. But right now, I'm working on gaining the weight that I lost, and things will get better. Yeah, so I'm asking you guys, have you ever felt guilty because you couldn't help your biological family? For those of you that have reconnected, how do you deal with the things that I've covered on this video? Be sure to leave your answers in the comment, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.